Alright, so both flaps have been created in your corneas, and you can see Dr. Yu's moved on over to that second laser. It's the Allegretto Wavelight laser, the one that does the correction on the lower layer of your cornea. And we make it nice and easy. We're just going to slide you on over there. And again, similar process over here. They're going to make sure everything looks good, give you some extra numbing drops to make sure you're not uncomfortable at all, and get you all lined up under this laser. So for this one, she's going to put down some eyelash tape, hold those lashes back, and once she's got your lid holder back in, we'll turn ourselves up to the big screen. And they like to turn the lights off on us for this one. Let's go back up here. Alright, these are orientation marks. And that's just a blue dye that'll come off with your own natural tears. You won't notice them. But they're going to help Dr. Yu put that flat back down exactly where it goes. And we put down some moistened gauze as well to keep everything nice and hydrated while your eye is wide open. See, that shading looks so cool. I mean, it's all blue, but it's different shades.
The red just, I mean, I know it's...
That's normal.
Yeah.
So she uses that smaller tool just to get an edge on the flap, and she's going to use the longer one to go all the way underneath. Yep, it's the way that it's cut is a little bit like Velcro. So you can see that the lower layer is a little bit fuzzy. But that's the layer that we're going to be doing the laser correction on. And it's a little more difficult to see this laser. Sometimes you can see a little bit of a sparkle on the screen, not always. But we'll be able to hear a little bit of a low hum while it's running. Alright, so I know the laser's on because I can hear it. And you might be able to see some light changes. Alright, sounds like that's it. So the correction's been done, and now she's going to put the flat back down. So she'll irrigate the area first. And then what she'll do is go back and forth, making sure there's nothing under the flap that shouldn't be there. You can already see how well those orientation marks line up. And we don't need that gauze anymore. And she'll take a sponge brush to smooth everything down. We want that flap to be nice and flat against the rest of your cornea. And then she'll double check around the edges and make sure all the edges are nice and flat and lined up. And once she's got everything set the way she likes it, they'll do your first set of drops for you. Alright, so these are the same drops you're going to be using at home. She's just doing your breakfast set. And she's going to take away that eyelash tape and that lid holder, and she'll ask you to blink. And you'll be able to see that flap doesn't go anywhere. It's going to stay perfectly in place. And there those orientation marks are nice and lined up. So everything is all done with your right